Is Lost Ark just another overrated MMO?
At the time of me making this video, I've put about 8 hours into Lost Ark. Whenever I'm able to get online on this damn game at least.
Oh wow, yeah, I had the same experience.
I've been running around, exploring, learning the story, you get the idea. And I think after this decent little chunk of time playing the game, it's time to talk about it with you guys. The first impressions of Lost Ark, is it good? Is it fun? Is it just some overrated trash that's going to be popular for about a month and then nobody's going to care? Let's talk about all that. But first, as always, we got to thank today's beautiful video sponsor. This video was sponsored by my previous video where I reviewed the World of Warcraft Blue Yeti microphone. Link in the description.
Shit, guys.
Go watch it if you are interested in getting into YouTube, becoming a voice actor, or having better audio quality.
We have the same mic.
People fat while playing Overwatch.
Yo, they should.
Link in the description.
You should also
it's
get
a video
sponsored
for the
by
whole family that everybody can enjoy, even Grandpa.
Link in the description.
Check it out after this video.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, dude. Lost Ark is a Korean MMORPG that is going to quickly give you Diablo 3 flashbacks.
Yes.
Make you think of Path of Exile, or even Divinity, Original Sin 2.
And that's exactly what I love so much about Lost Ark. I was a very, very hardcore Diablo player. Like, I loved Diablo 2 a lot. I was playing endless hours that game, and Diablo 3, and even Diablo 1 was pretty cool. And I always loved Diablo, but one thing I was always missing in Diablo, more multiplayer options. Like, Diablo 3 was okay with the multiplayer, but like, imagine Diablo as an MMO. That's something I always ask myself, like, Marcel, imagine you were playing Diablo as an MMO. And I always hoped like it would come out like that. Like maybe Diablo 4 would be an MMO Diablo or something. But it didn't happen, and Lost Ark came, and I immediately liked that game. Because I saw myself back in the day playing Diablo while playing MMO. Like, that's cool.
Its art style. It's a top-down MMO, which is pretty unique in this genre compared to other titles, and it found for itself some great success over in Korea after its launch.
It feels nostalgic, even though it's a new game.
With a development budget of over $85 million, you would hope that the game would be good.
Yeah.
Right? Now, due to its success, the developers decided that it was time to bring Lost Ark to the Western market, which had balding MMO enthusiasts frothing.
Why are overweight people showing in the Western market? American flag and what? And kids in a fast food restaurant.
To the West.
Yo, why? But I have a question for those of you that are from the East. Do you have this stereotype that we in the West are like mostly overweight and eat a lot of fast food? Like, I'm wondering if actually such stereotypes exist in the East. So if you're from the eastern part of this country, how do you feel about the West? Do you feel like we are, like, do you have the impression that we are mostly overweight and we eat like fast food? Let me know in the comment section. And yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content.
Western market, which had balding MMO enthusiasts frothing at the mouth from how excited they were. And now, it is here. And as you can tell by that login queue joke that I made at the beginning of the video, the game has been very popular so far.
Yeah.
Now, naturally, guys, being the MMO enthusiast that I was,
I still can't believe this horse. It's a super horse.
Although, to be honest, I didn't have much faith in it. Eastern MMOs are usually polluted with grindy gameplay, pay-to-win nonsense, horrendous English voice acting,
sadly,
having to do crap like wear the same gear until level cap and blah, blah, blah. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I experienced such games
before. But
before.
Lost Ark, upon starting this game, it had a different kind of feel to it. Maybe that was just the cigar I smoked beforehand.
Good question.
Whatever. In the beginning, your class variety isn't much, and some of the classes are gender-locked. Now, that is not surprising, though, since it's an Eastern MMO, so I don't know why everybody is losing their...
Yeah, I don't get this. Why is gender locked? Like, I probably would have played a sorcerer, not a sorceress, if it wasn't gender locked. Like, I'm fine playing with on a female character, but I feel like I can... How do I say that? Immerse myself more and relate more to my character if it's a male one. But that's just me, like... Yeah.
Isn't much, and some of the classes are
it's
gender
okay
locked.
playing female character.
Now, that is not surprising, though, since it's an Eastern MMO, so I don't know why everybody is losing their frickin' minds over that fact. Like, guys, gender-locked classes ain't something new to Eastern MMOs, all right? It's like the norm.
What would
okay,
be cool if
is-
we had more
is what
freedom,
they
right?
do.
No gender lock.
Why y'all surprised? Also, there's big-ass titties in this game. Upon
True.
choosing the warrior class, because obviously you're a Chad, right? You
Yeah,
are
Chad.
then told to choose a class 2 seconds into the game.
Berserker is
Now,
really
this is
good.
kind of odd. It's like Star Wars The Old Republic back in the day. It used to work like, yo, like gain 12 levels, and then you choose a cooler subclass.
Yeah.
But this game makes you choose one after less than a minute of launching the game.
I don't think
Which
it's...
makes me wonder, like,
good.
why not just
It should
have these
wait.
choices as the classes? If you just have to immediately choose one upon starting the game?
Yeah.
You know? Small criticism, okay. You choose your class, and obviously you're going to choose the Berserker because you have a massive penis like me, and you are thrown into the world. The cutscenes are awesome. They're great. The dialogue and English voice acting actually doesn't suck, and the game looks absolutely beautiful. Waves lap at the shores. The trees blow in the wind.
So peaceful.
So peaceful, yeah?
Look at the combat in this game. Holy shit! You're swinging this big-ass sword
Yeah,
around,
many
jumping on
explosions
enemies,
and stuff.
smashing them into pieces, and your character screams like a damn Viking all the while you're doing it. Combat in this game is fun because of all the animations.
Just like
the gore,
Diablo 3 in a
sending
way.
enemies flying, the blood. It doesn't get old, dude. Even after all this time playing the game, I am still having a ton of fun just cleaving people into pieces as a Berserker. It is great. And the best part,
And you think it's great on a Berserker, try the Sorceress, because there are even more explosions. There's like this one fire skill that we unlocked, where on the ground for like 2-3 seconds something is being cast, and then like a big explosion happens, and you see body parts suddenly flying around and stuff. Yo, the Sorceress is even more extreme than the Berserker. That what you see right there? Oof, the Sorceress can completely nuke people with big explosions.
as you level, you get more abilities, and these points to choose upgrades for your skills to make them even more powerful. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, me
and
too.
if the class skills aren't badass enough for you, how about some secondary combat items you can pick up on your adventures, like grenades, or the ability to summon soldiers via the Horn of frickin' Gondor to fight for you.
Horn of Gondor.
I think the combat's fun. What
Yeah.
can I say? Now, questing, on the other hand, well, let's just say you ain't gonna be busting any nuts over how amazing the quest design is in Lost Ark. The quest consists of go here, pick this
Yeah,
up,
quests are
or kill these guys.
so-so. Not horrible,
However,
but
that might sound
it's
boring
okay.
as hell. But being that the combat is so enjoyable, and you all too often fight a ton of enemies at once, which is awesome, even
It
though
makes
the
up
quests
for it.
are relatively simple in terms of creativity, aside from, like, you know, the super cutscene-y moments that push the story along.
I actually think the cutscenes are done pretty well. So far, I've enjoyed all of them. Some seem so simple, but they somehow, even though they are simple, pulled it off really, really nice.
Obviously, those are cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, the point is, I think you'll be kept engaged in this questing system, despite how simple it is, all the way to level cap.
It's definitely worth
Now,
trying this
one
game
thing that I will complain about,
for new players.
and we got to talk about this because it's serious. I have yet to run across any crafting in this game yet. And I ain't looking up no stupid-ass guide on how to find this
Wait,
and
same
where to
here.
go
I
for
haven't
that.
crafted
I ain't doing
anything.
that.
Can
okay?
you craft even?
I am a gamer. I want to discover things in the right and proper way when I play a game. Now, here we go.
Yeah,
I'm going to
it's
say
way better.
something. Even if I did find a way to craft gear, though, in Lost Ark,
The
I
Elder
really
Scroll
don't
was
think
found.
it'll be that big of a deal. Gear in this game feels kind of impactful, I guess, but really, all the enemies that you fight, aside from bosses, will always die in 3 to 4 hits. And this is honestly my only 2 big complaints with this game so far in my experience. I want crafting, and I want the gear to be a little bit more impactful. But maybe the crafting comes later. Maybe the gear will feel way more, you know,
Stronger.
impactful at endgame. I don't know yet. This is a first impressions video. This ain't a review. Okay? I don't know yet. We'll see. Now let's talk about the best part of Lost Ark's gameplay. At least for me. Dude, are you ready? You ready to bust that nut I was talking about earlier? Well, hit the like button first on the video and then get ready, because we're talking about the dungeons. Now, there's one thing that needs to be said about dungeons real fast, which is kind of odd.
They're cool.
The dungeons are soloable, even in hard mode. You don't need a group to do a dungeon.
Wait, hard mode too? We always picked normal because I thought hard mode was for groups. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? Next time we actually do hard mode on a dungeon. Because I felt like normal was actually quite easy. Yeah, let's increase the difficulty next time.
I admit at first this was very strange. I thought it was stupid as hell, and it was kind of a letdown for me. But damn. Dungeons are so enjoyable in this game, even doing them solo. I don't even care. Puzzles to solve, tons of enemies. I'm ziplining here, yo. The bosses, big, beautiful bosses with awesome abilities that offer a decent challenge if you are not careful.
And cool mechanics.
The dungeons, oh my... Every time I reach a dungeon in Lost Ark's quest chain, I get so excited because I genuinely love doing these things on hard mode and testing myself. They're awesome. And you're going to have a great time running through them. Especially once you reach the Sunken City dungeon. Dude, that one is great. If you don't like that one, you're weird. Now, I know some of you guys are lore nerds out there. You don't care about blood and gore and dungeons and
the lore is not
cool
so
stuff.
deep, I think.
You just want to know about the story. When it comes to Lost Ark, my friends, I am happy to say that it is the most basic bitch story you are ever going to encounter in an MMO.
It's simple,
Seriously, the story in this game is that there are these good guys, the church, and they serve the light. And then there's demons who corrupt stuff. And you are trying to stop the demons.
Actually.
Oh, and there's this thing called the Lost Ark. Has the power over creation and destruction, and you're trying to find it to stop the demons.
Exactly. It's
and
a defense.
Dude, I love it. No bullshit, no giant world building, no confusing characters. It's straight to the point. Stop corruption, that's it. Lost Ark is a breath of fresh air for me in this ocean of boring, uninteresting, massive attempt world building video games these days. All it needed was a little bit of lore to get the adventure going, and it's great. It works. And we're all loving it. But there is one thing, my friends. One thing that we're all not happy about with this game. We've talked about graphics and gameplay and the story. There's one thing to talk about that is a make or break for a lot of people, and that is Lost Ark is pay to win.
Yeah.
I think. To my understanding, this is only an...
No, it actually is in a way pay to win because you can get faster max, let's just say it like that. Like, yeah, there's no pay to win where at the end game, if you have played for, let's say, years on a character, that if you spend money, you are stronger than another person. No, it's not like that. But there's like pay to be faster maxed or something, if you can call it that. Yeah, I'm just going to call it, it's not pay to win, it's pay to max, okay? Pay to max. So this game is completely pay to max, even when it comes to like weapon upgrades, what I think is crafting, right? Like you upgrade your weapons and stuff. So this kind of crafting system, you get like those kind of stones that you use to like upgrade weapons. And if you use the store, you can get more stones. And there's like a chance with those stones that your item is upgraded, but it can also fail from what I've read. And you need like a lot of stones to have success, right? And if you just get stones from doing in-game stuff and not by buying them, you often don't have enough stones to actually do a lot of upgrades and stuff. So a lot of people that really want to max out fast, they're gonna use some money, get some more stones, and get their weapons to max and stuff. So yeah, if this is pay to win for you, then it definitely is pay to win.
Endgame thing, which obviously I'm not there yet, but according to what I've read, and there is conflicting opinions and info out there, so I'm not 100% sure on this point. Please help me in the comment section, guys. At max level, to my understanding, you can spend real money to skip a ton of the grinding in this game to be able to get the best gear in Lost Ark faster.
Yes.
So yeah, so there's some pay to win stuff there. Now again, I'm not a cap yet. I can't fully comment on this yet because I haven't experienced it.
You only like 3 zones or so yet, right?
I just want you to know that. But let me share my final thoughts on this brand new MMO based on my experience so far. I think this game is good. In fact, I think it's very good. I think it's fun. I've enjoyed it, and I think that you guys will too. It's free, so is it worth checking out?
Yes.
Yeah, like for sure. You're probably going to kill a few dozen hours with this game, so why not check it out? I mean, come on. However, if I am 100% honest, I really don't think Lost Ark has some amazing future ahead of it.
Yeah.
Could be wrong, but I think the hype for this game is really only being kept alive by streamers and big YouTubers right now.
Let's see where it will go. I mean, they promise updates and stuff, so
I think everybody else is going to move on too. But in that time that we are playing the game together, I think we're going to have a lot of fun, make a lot of memories. Who knows? Maybe my opinions will change at max level when the game really opens up and, you know, just like all MMOs do at level cap.
I think it's going to do better
so
than
maybe
New
I'll
World,
have to make
though.
a second video about this MMO sometime in the future, and maybe all my opinions will change. So those are my impressions on Lost Ark so far. Fantastic game for a free-to-play game and definitely worth checking out. Thank you guys for watching the video, though. Please subscribe. Please watch my previous videos if you haven't seen them. You won't be disappointed. And I appreciate you guys watching this video.
Yeah.
I will see you guys soon with my next project. We'll talk about some Elder Scrolls Online and their new expansion coming out.
Oh,
Stay
yeah,
tuned
there's also a new expansion coming.
and have fun in Lost Ark.
Let me like this video. This was a really funny video by Nixxiom. And yeah, I actually think Lost Ark will definitely stay longer popular than New World, though. Like this with New World, holy shit. Like New World really was a letdown to many. Like I don't think the same will happen to Lost Ark, and it's still pretty high. I think if now we check actually on Twitch, I think it's pretty high. What is it now? It's oh, look at this, holy shit. It's the 4th most watched game on Twitch right now. Like look at that. Like it's constantly in the top 5. I see this every day. It's like pretty high. And I think it will stay in the top 10 for at least like another couple of months. It's maybe not going to be in the top 5 in like maybe 2 weeks from now or so, but let's see. It's definitely longer staying alive than New World. But about New World, I also heard like some big news, like some big updates and changes are coming. You know what's so interesting now with like other MMOs, and ESO is one of them, just like Nixxiom mentioned, and also New World. Now all the MMOs that are not so popular at this moment, they're promising suddenly some really interesting updates and new expansions and stuff. I'm wondering how they're gonna be like. I'm not sure if they're gonna make ESO, for example, or New World more popular and fix some of the decline that was done to the games in player base, but hey, let's see what will happen. And yeah, those of you that have played Lost Ark, how do you feel actually about the game? What is your first impression on Lost Ark? Are you enjoying the game so far, and what do you think about the game's future? I think Lost Ark is definitely gonna stay popular for a couple of more months. I don't think this game is dying that soon. And who knows, maybe even in 1 year, a lot of people are still playing it. It's like maybe still in the like top 20 in a year, who knows. But the top 10, I think, on Twitch at least, for the next few weeks, months, probably. And the fact that it's like free to play, I think it's also very good, because like a lot of people that want to get into MMOs, they're afraid to actually commit financially. This is the case with World of Warcraft, for example, and Final Fantasy XIV, because you do need to pay a monthly sub, and you don't have this with Lost Ark. So for like younger folks, I think this game is very accessible. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. There's soon more MMO content coming and stuff, so be prepared for that. And I would really appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up, and I wish everyone a wonderful day, and I will see you guys very soon.